We like to think we see things as they are, that what we see is what's real, that our eyes, our minds, our beliefs are windows to the truth. But what if they're not? Do we ever really see reality, or only our version of it? Everything you call real passes through filters, your memories, your emotions, your culture, your language, your nervous system. You don't just see the world, you interpret it. And interpretation isn't fact, it's story. Two people can stand in the same moment and experience something completely different. One sees kindness, the other sees threat. One sees opportunity, the other sees risk. Who's right? They both are, in their reality. Because what we call reality is often just the world seen through the lens of what we expect to find. Your brain edits what you notice. It fills in gaps. It filters out information that doesn't match your beliefs. You don't see everything. You see what your mind believes is important, and often what's important is what feels familiar, safe, comfortable, not necessarily what's true. This isn't a flaw. It's how we survive. We need shortcuts to make sense of chaos. We need patterns to feel grounded. We need stories to feel safe. But those same systems can trap us in assumptions, in biases, in old wounds that color the present. We think we're seeing someone clearly, but we're really seeing them through the lens of everyone who hurt us before. We think we know what's possible, but we're only seeing what we've seen before. Our reality becomes a reflection of our experience, not the full scope of what's actually here. So, do we ever really see reality? Maybe not fully, maybe not perfectly, but maybe that's not the point. Maybe the goal isn't to see reality as it truly is, but to see it with awareness, to recognize that what we see is shaped by what we carry, and to stay curious enough to ask, what else might be true that I'm not seeing yet? Reality is not just what's in front of you, it's how you meet what's in front of you. It's how you interpret silence, how you hold discomfort, how you fill in the blanks when someone leaves you waiting. Every moment you're choosing a lens, not always consciously, but always meaningfully. And when you begin to question the lens, not to discard it, but to understand it, you open something. You open to more than one truth, more than one version, more than one way of being. You realize that seeing clearly doesn't always mean seeing more. It means seeing differently, seeing without attachment, without judgment, without needing to be right, just present. So no, you may never see pure reality, but you can see with humility, with openness, with a willingness to say, this is how it feels to me, but I know there's more. And in that space, you stop arguing with the world and start understanding it, not perfectly, but honestly. And that kind of vision might be the truest one of all.